Hello everybody. Today we are going to work on window drawing. I'm going to draw two alternative windows. One will be a two sash window. One of those sashes will be a fixed sash and the other one will be a pivot operable sash. And on the other video we are going to work on a sliding type of two sashes. Firstly, let's draw a small elevation of our building. Okay, so our building, let's say that this is ground line. Okay, has two parts. Okay, this is the entrance. This is the stair. Okay, like that. This is the main entrance door, you remember. Okay, and there was a window right here, like this, in our building, remember. And here is the veranda, like that. Okay, so now we are going to work on this window. So what we do, we are going to draw firstly the borders of the wall opening. Yes, exactly like this. Okay, let's pass over these lines with more thick strokes. Here is our window opening. Inside the window opening or external wall opening, okay, what are we going to do? We are going to place a frame. I'm drawing the outer line of the frame like this, and here is the inner line for the frame, for the elevation view of the frame, exactly like this. Okay, so it will be a two sash window. That's why right here I need to have a vertical member. Okay, I will erase this line right here, these two lines right there. Okay, because the frame is a continuous thing made of the same component. It can be plastic, it can be metal like aluminum, or it can be, of course, wood. Okay, so now I'm going to write this plane that we see here is what? That is the double glazing. Okay, inside these borders we place the double glazing. Okay, directly into this part of the frame we put the glazing, and in this part we want the window to be opened or closed. We want it to be operated. That's why we place a second frame into the first one, exactly like this. Okay, okay, now what do we have here? We have again double glazing there. Okay, and let's put an arrow here. What's that arrow representing? That's representing the operable window sash. Okay, and what is that? That's the fixed window sash. Okay, and what about that we have here? That's the window frame. Okay, right under the window right here, what do we have? We have the what's that? We have the external window sill here. Oh, another L. Now let's draw the plan view of it. Okay, so in the plan right here, what do we have? We have got the wall. Okay, let's pass over these lines with more strokes. Okay, and let's put a dashed and dotted line here to represent that wall continues that way. Same dashed and dotted line, let's draw it here also. And when we come to this corner point, let's turn our dashed and dotted line this way and that way, because that is just showing a part of our external wall. Okay, and when we come to here, we are going to draw again our wall. Okay, and let's draw dashed and dotted line here as well. Okay, and let's also draw dashed and dotted line here. Like that. Okay, we are just seeing this part of the wall. Okay, now that we draw the wall in the plan, this is the elevation view and this is the plan view. Okay, the first thing that we have placed was our frame. And this is the vertical member. Okay, let's draw these guidelines, or let's draw the lines which is representing the bottom part of the window frame. Okay, and let's put another one right here. Okay, and inside this one, what do we have? We have, let's carry these lines like that and like this. Okay, what do we have right here? We have a second frame which belongs to the operable sash, like this. Okay, and now I need to raise this line because my window sash is hindering the window frame, and I will draw these two lines. Okay, and where are the glazings? The glazing is here and the glazing is there. Okay, and what about the external window sill? Here is the external window sill, and the external window sill is hiding the wall, parapet wall beneath it. That's why I need to raise this line. And what about an internal window sill? Let's put an internal window sill as well in order to make our wall gain a more aesthetic view. Okay, and let's also erase this line. Okay, now let's start adding some extra information. So this is what? This is the external window sill. Okay, what about this? This is the internal window sill. Okay, this is what? This is the wall itself, external wall. Do we see any other external wall? Yes, we have external wall here also. Okay, and what about this thing that we have here? That is the fixed sash. Okay, and this is that we have here is the window frame. Okay, and what do we have right here? This thing that we have there is the double glazing. Let's write it, double glazing. Okay, and we have another double glazing here. And finally, what is this? That is the operable sash. Okay, now I'm going to put here a mark like this, and I will say that this is A, and in parentheses I will write here AA section. That's a plan. Plan is also a section, a horizontal section. Okay, and what will I do? I'm going to draw here a line like this and another line like that. Okay, and I will write here BB. Okay, and I'm going to, so as you see, the section is passing from air in front of the window. Okay, that's an elevation in fact. That doesn't cut building. But in order to make you understand, I want to write it like that. Okay, and finally, what do we have? What will we do? We are going to draw another section, C here. Okay, and we are going to draw that section right there. Okay, let's carry lines like that. Okay, so this will be the window opening. Okay, below the window opening, what do I have? What's this? That is my parapet wall. Let's write it. Okay, by the way, this is the CC section. That's my parapet wall. Above the opening, what do I have? Right here, I have my, what's this? That's the lintel. And wall continues top to top. Okay, and it continues to down as well. Okay, so lintel, parapet, wall. Okay, and what do I have? I have my window frame right here. Okay, so CC section is also cutting the elevation like this as well. Okay, so firstly we are going to see the window frame like that and like this, and inside the window frame, okay, the frame continues in back side. Okay, so this line, let's say X, okay, is this line that we have here, X. Okay, do you see that? Okay, great. And now we are going to, the section plane is cutting like that. We are going to see the operable part. Here is the operable part. And the operable part hides this corner of the frame. You see that? Okay, so this is the operable sash. And inside the operable sash, what do we have? We have the double glazing. And in front, what do we have? We have got our external window sill slightly sloped. Let's put an arrow here. Okay, and let's write 1% of slope there. Okay, and let's immediately draw an arrow and write that this is the external window sill. Okay, and what about this one that we have here? That's the window frame. Okay, and let's put here a cover, okay, to act as an internal window sill. What about this thing that we have there? That's the double glazing. Okay, and what is this thing that we see in the background? That's the window frame. Okay, that's the elevation of the window frame. Okay, let's write it here that it is an elevation. Okay, and let's also put an arrow there and let's write window frame. It's in section and we don't need to add any extra information like in section words like we do for the elevation members. Okay, so that's all for this pivot operated window. Okay, let's write its name here, pivot sash window, operable pivot sash window. Okay, so now let's draw a sliding, horizontal sliding, horizontal sliding sash window. Okay, let's start with the elevation. Firstly, what do? We start drawing the external window opening borders firstly. Here's the external window opening borders. Here are the external opening borders. Okay, and then let's put the lines for the frame. We are going to, okay, in real life we won't see these lines, but in order to make you understand it, I draw them. Okay, and we are going to have the inner border lines of the frame like that, like that. Okay, so I want both of the sashes to be operable. Both sashes may be slided. That's why slided. Okay, that's why I'm not going to put any fixed member right in the middle of the window. Okay, but inside the frame, what am I going to do? I'm going to place two other frames. Okay, so this is the first frame, but in order to make these sashes be slided, okay, you cannot place them on the same point, okay, because this one I want it to be slided that way and this one to be slided that way. So if they're on the same plane, they cannot be slided. What we need to do, we need to place them on different planes. Okay, so this is going to be slided to here and that will be slided to there. Okay, so one of them will stay a little bit on the front side of the other. Okay, so what will I do? I'm going to draw this line here. Okay, so now let's assume that these are the lines of the outer frame, outer sash. Okay, and behind that we are going to have the second sash. Now be careful, if we put them right in front of each other on the same edge, okay, or let me try to find two things. Okay, one maybe notebook. Okay, so if we place them like that, like this, okay, they will not be slided. So we need to place them like this. Okay, the corner points will slightly touch each other. Okay, but if we put them right like this, okay, from the intersection point, air may pass. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to put them corner to corner. I'm going to place this a little bit. I'm going to overlap them onto each other a little bit. Okay, so as those are overlapped onto each other, Okay, here I'm going to draw a dashed line because I cannot see it. Okay, and I'm going to draw these two lines, these four lines, right, like this. Okay. Okay, so this frame is like that. Okay, so both of them are operable sashes. So what do I have here? I have double glazing there. Okay, and double glazing here. Okay, and this is the operable sliding sash. Okay, let's put an H word letter here for horizontal sliding. Okay, and what about this? That's also the operable horizontally sliding sash. What about this thing that we have here? That's the window frame. Okay. What's missing here? The missing thing is the external window sill. Okay, let's write AXT window, external window sill. Do we forget anything? No, I don't think so. Frame, sash, sash, double glazing, external window sill. I'm going to put here some dashed and dotted line and dashed and dotted line here as well. Okay, I'm going to continue those dashed and dotted lines here. Okay, turn it that way. Okay, so we cut this part. This is how we draw details in architecture. We cut parts out of the building and we draw them in a more detailed manner. Okay, and we are going to use these same dashed and dotted line to draw the plan. Okay, this was the elevation again. You already know that from the previous drawing. Now we are working on the plan drawing. Okay, this is our wall. Wall opening continues until there, and here is my wall again, like this. This dashed and dotted line also need to be placed here for saying that wall continues this way, but we don't see it because we are focusing on the opening part of it. Okay, and then we are going to have a thicker frame. Why do we need to have a thicker frame? Can you understand that? Should I tell it immediately? Try to guess. Okay, because you know the sashes are going to move in front of each other. That's why I need to have a wider place for them to move. Okay, so the frame is more thick now. Okay, and here is the outer operable sash. Okay, let's carry these lines. Okay, from there to here. Okay, this is my sash now. Okay, and here is my double glazing. What about the inner sash? Okay, it is right here. You already understand that very well. Okay, and this one is here. Okay, and here is my double glazing. Okay, I want to correct this line. Okay, I didn't like that line. Okay, I'm going to erase the entire and draw it. Start. Okay, like that. Okay, great. And here is my external window sill, which is hiding the parapet wall below. Okay, and I'm going to erase also this line because I want an internal window sill acting as a cover over the parapet wall. Okay, I want it to end right in this corner. Okay, and now this is what, that's my external wall. What's this? That's the external wall as well. It can be masonry, it can be frame. Okay, let's say that these are masonry external walls made of brick, for example. Okay, and what else do we have? This is the external window sill. Again, this is the operable horizontal sliding sash. What about this? This thing that we have here is the window frame. Okay, in elevation. Okay, what about that? That's the window frame as well. This time it's in section. And what else do we have? Let's draw again operable horizontal sliding window sash. We have there. Okay. Now what will we do? We are going to add a section C, not G, C, and we are going to cut like this as well. Okay, they are cutting each other. Okay, let's erase this line, these words here. Okay, let's gain some more space to draw our wall. Okay, so this is the dashed and dotted line representing the part of the wall that we are working on. Okay, and here is, you already know these from the technical drawing class. Okay, so this is what, this is my lintel. Okay, and what about that thing that we have there? That is my parapet wall. Again, let's write it is structural system, masonry parapet wall. It can be frame also. Okay. And we have right below my lintel and right above my parapet wall, I have my window frame. Let's immediately write its name. This is window frame. Okay, and the window frame, let's say that this is out, this is in. You see that it sees the inner, it cuts the inner window sash only. Okay, and okay, like this, and this thick line is representing the double glazing. Okay. Okay, I changed my mind. Okay, be careful. I'm going to erase this section plane indicators. Okay, because I want to see both of the sashes. Okay, and I'm going to move them to here. I can do that. I want to see both of them. You understand? Okay, the reason why I did that is because now I need to correct this also. Okay, because as the section plane isn't cutting this sash now, we cannot see the bottom and top lines of the sashes. Okay, that's completely fine. I'm erasing it. Okay, so I now need to draw the outer sash as it is in section, like this. Okay, and this is the elevation of the sash frame. This is the double glazing, and here I'm going to draw two lines like that. I can draw dotted lines here to represent that. Okay, so now this is the horizontal sliding operable sash. It is in elevation. Okay, and this is the double glazing. I have my external window sash here. Excuse me, I lost my concentration. External window sill here. Okay, and what's that? That's also the window frame. And what's this? That is the, again, sash. That's double glazing, and here is the internal window sill. Okay, and this is the CC section. Okay, that's all for this week, ladies and gentlemen. See you tomorrow.